Alright, so look, y'all. Let me get some natural air in this motherfucker. Oh, shit. So, look. Alright. It's funny to me, because now I'm thinking about this. And I'm gonna post this video on my main channel. But it's funny because we are everything, you feel me? But we gotta go within as well. And it's so funny, like I was just thinking about this shit. You feel me? You know, we gods and goddesses, and you know, we programmers. You know, this is our system, this is our matrix, this is our system that we run. But I was thinking about it, and it just was funny to me, like, nigga, you gotta go within, you know, and you gotta meditate and focus on yourself. But there's a risk, there's a catch to it. You know, if you're around a bunch of people, you know, it's hard. It's hard to focus on yourself, meditate, sit still, and go within. Especially in today's society, where, nigga, you got social media right around the corner. You got the PlayStation right there. Nigga, you got a mom and a dad or a brother or a sister, and they always nagging. You feel me? So it's hard. And then you contained in these little squares. You know, you contained in these little boxes, you know, that we call homes. And you can't really do what the fuck you want to do. You can't, you know, maximize your strength. You know, you can't really maximize your energy and let your energy flow unless you outside. Now, when you step outside, it's niggas everywhere. You can't just really sit down and meditate and focus on your breath and focus on your energy, because niggas is everywhere. Niggas is just doing the most, right? So I was just sitting here thinking, like, that's crazy, because everywhere you go, it's a setup. Even in the crib, like, if you're an only child, that's when you lucky. But the only childs, they so used to just being by themselves, but they constantly distracting themselves. So it's everywhere. It's still like, damn, nigga, calm your ass down and pipe the fuck down and focus on meditating, focus on your breath, focus on you, you know, and don't focus on all these things. But at the same time, right, it get deeper, because, nigga, we everything at the same time. So at one point, nigga, they hitting us like, nah, don't let him meditate. But then on the opposite side, nigga, we are everything. So, nigga, if your mom at a low vibration and she in the crib, how you gonna rise in the sin? Cause she at a low vibration. So that means you at a low vibration, cause you around low vibrations. So if your family at a low vibration, you at a low vibration. Ain't that fucked up? They fucked it up so sweet. These elites is sweet as fuck. Nigga, they fucked us up in every point. Nigga, they said, look, we gonna fuck them up so they won't meditate. We gonna make them go to school, go to work, do this, do that. So then when they get home, they wanna take a break, relax, sit on the couch and not do shit but watch TV. Then at the same time, we everything. So if they doing that same thing to everybody around you, guess what? Everybody fucked up, so that means you fucked up. So now you trapped from going within, and now you trapped in the physical, not knowing that whoever you around is you. And you are everything. So if you're around a bunch of negativity, you gonna start to catch that energy and drink and get that energy. And especially if you're not someone protecting your energy. If you're not protecting your energy, nigga, they open, they want to get in your ass. They is trying to get at you. They want a piece of that pie, my nigga. They want a piece of that ass. They getting a piece of that cake. They draining your energy while at the same time giving you and you receiving that energy. You know, it's an exchange, like just like a conversation, right? You know, a conversation is you exchanging energy with one. That's all a conversation is. So to at least know that if they can send an agent your way with the worst energy possible and you got some good energy, just a conversation could fuck you up. He's gonna drain your energy just by talking to them. Just by some people are so fucking wicked and nasty and energy draining that all they gotta do is be around you to completely siphon your energy, unless you got a crystal protecting you. So you got beings on this plane that they will literally send your way to annoy you. Literally. Have you ever been at the park and a nigga just want to come up to you and talk to you? Have you ever just been somewhere and niggas just trying to run up in your face and just you feel what I'm saying? Those are energy drainers, and they know what they doing. They know that they need some of your energy, even if it's subconscious, nigga. If they look at you and see, holy fuck, this nigga energy is outstanding, the energy drainer, the entity within them, that bad spirit, that lurking spirit within them, that entity within them that they can't get out of them, is going to attach to you and trying to attack your ass like, I see a snack over there. Let me go talk to him. Let me go introduce myself, and hopefully he bite the bait. And niggas bite the bait. Get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. Go ahead, nigga. Get on out of here, yeah. Nigga tried to come up in here, that GMO ass tick. Nigga, these ticks. Nigga, let me speak on something real quick. Niggas think ticks is real and fleas and all this shit is real and motherfucking mosquitoes. Nigga, why would we make something that's gonna drain and suck your blood? You know, I could make a whole video about that, but niggas be thinking this shit natural. Like, damn, mosquitoes, God made mosquitoes. Oh, goofy ass niggas. Yep, God made mosquitoes to drink our blood, you know, and hop on out, give us diseases, mass destroy us. Yeah, God did that to us. Nah, nigga, the draconian reptilians did that shit, nigga. The tick drink your blood. After it's finished drinking your blood, the shit go back to the labs, the underground, but wherever the fuck it go, and it be like, it zit back in the motherfucking building, and they open it and get the blood from you. And do all little tests. They might clone you. They might, with that little bit of blood the mosquitoes get, they could clone you, my nigga. Clone you, they can just drink the blood, do all sort of tests on you, see what you want, see what type of, you know, avatar you got, and see what type of god you want. Cause even human beings, like, nobody's safe. You feel me? Nobody's fucking safe. Okay, so let me continue, right? So like I said, right, they hitting our asses from within. So like, look, you ain't gonna meditate. He will never meditate. He will never figure out who the fuck he is. Because guess what? He got so many things that's around him that's stopping him from sitting still and knowing that he can get all the answers from within and that he knows everything because he has a soul. Okay? So this is what they are doing. Okay. Once you get in the crib, you got, like I told you, you got the system, you got the TV, you got the Hulus, the Netflixes, the this, and that, and this, and that, and social media right there. So here's what I'm going to say about social media, right? Social media is one big-ass fake world that they used to keep you distracted, because now that you're in the social world, now you have access to everybody else's life. See, this is where they hit you at. So now they like, look, all right, now if they don't want to watch TV, this is where they're going to go. They're going to go to their phone because they're addicted. That's the next technology they're going to use. Social media. Now you, instead of focusing on your life, I might as well go on Snapchat and see what Rebecca doing. You know, what's John doing? What's Luca doing? What's fucking, you know, what's my girl doing? You feel me? Let me look at their Snapchat stories. Let me go on Instagram. Let me go on TikTok. Let me go on Facebook. Let me go on Twitter. God damn, how many social media apps do you need? Fuck. Niggas got every fucking media app possible. God damn, nigga, how you got niggas got every media possible. God damn. Niggas got all media. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, nigga, how the fuck do you got all the social medias, nigga? You are very invested in everybody else's life. I see that you are very invested. Like, you really want to know what everyone's doing. You know, you'll click a Snapchat story and a nigga smoking weed with his pals, and you don't even, like, that's how brainless niggas is. Niggas just be clicking the stories, just clicking. Like, I remember when I had Snapchat, right? Nigga, I used to just sit there and just click the story. Like, I used to just click over, click again, click over. Like, this was the shit I was doing, and I would just watch everybody do shit. And I'm just not doing nothing. Right now, I'm just looking at other people do shit. And this is how you look. Me looking at my camera is like how you be when you do this shit. You be. I wish niggas could have like a little screen right there to where like they like can see themselves and how stupid they look when they watching other people's lives. Because the shit, it's like it's draining, and you don't know that's an energy portal. It's a fake internet. It's fake, so none of it is real. Okay, so you got to sit there and understand that, like, bruh, what I'm doing is watching people that I'm not connected with on a soul level, and at the same time, I'm watching all the ops. I'm watching all the Agent Smiths, and you are Agent Smith doing that type of shit. You get around me, y'all. Like, I like to say this shit because this is the truth, nigga. You get around me, your ass would zap, nigga. Your ass. Nigga, Agent Smith type shit. You gonna be on that zap shit. I'm telling you, you get around me, nigga, my energy is like that. I be seeing this shit all the time, nigga. I'm going to the stores. I'm walking outside, nigga. I just step foot out my door. Niggas around me looking zap. They ass looking suspicious. Okay? And it's because I just focus on myself. And if I'm not focusing on myself, then yeah, I'm gonna watch some TV. Yeah, I'm gonna play the games. I'm not saying do what the fuck you wanna do, but Nigga, don't be so wrapped into it like you need it. And nigga, everything in this crib right now can get taken away from me and I'm gonna be perfectly fine because I don't need anything, you know? So here's the next step, right? So you are everything. So I broke down how, like, you know, we got to go within and meditate, and they doing everything to take us away from ourselves. But now let's talk about what they doing to keep you separated from your peers at the same time. They use emotions against you. They use arguments, emotions, mad anger, frustration. You gotta divide and conquer because what you gotta do is you can't let the people just be in peace. You can't let the people all get along. So they do shit like stir up some shit. They'll at least know how to stir some shit up, create problems in your own household. Yes, nigga, they could do that shit. It's something called nanobots. All right, and you consume nanobots on a daily basis when you going outside. You know, when you going outside and you breathing in this oxygen, this air, they spraying chemicals with them chemtrails. It's called nanobots, and you breathe them in. Sometimes they put them little shits in your food. I'm not making this shit up. They put the nanobots in your food, in your faucet, especially in the faucet, nigga. Don't be drinking that faucet water no more. You know, there's different type of ways they inject your ass with the nanobots. They did it when you was first born. They injected you with nanobots. Like they did that shit when you was first born. You feel me? They injected them nanobots in you. Okay, so these nanobots, right? It attaches itself into the cerebellum. So that's the part that controls your actions. Okay, now if you had a low state of mind and if you don't have energy, you wouldn't even be aware that you have nanobots inside you controlling you, giving you thoughts. So that's why sometimes everything be peaceful and then all of a sudden some shit just can go wrong, go south. Because the energy in the house is getting peaceful. Okay, it's starting to get too comfortable. The energy in the crib is starting to, you know, it needs some tension, it needs some heat. So, you know, you can continue to be lost and not know that we need to just work on ourselves and figure shit out. So that's why back then, like years ago, when me and my mom was asleep, you know, everything was tense. Everything was always some argumentative shit. Okay, and then I started noticing, like, now that I'm self-aware, I didn't know back then that I had so much nanobots in me because my mom became woke. Okay, so I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna give you a personal experience of what happened. So back then in 2015, you know, I guess 2014, 2015, my mom went vegan and she started meditating. She started sun gazing. And what I didn't know was that, like, cause I used to, every time she did meditate, for some reason, I would go to her door. Okay, every time she would start to meditate, you know, I would always interrupt the meditation as soon as she started, right? And, you know, I didn't think nothing of it back then, but, you know, now that I'm starting to meditate, you know, I start hearing noises. I start hearing, that is the nanobots that was in me that they was using to distract her from meditating. So she won't rise in frequency. Nigga, all the time, every time, right? And that's what they injecting you when you get this VC. I hope you know that. It's full of nanobots. Full of them. And they, nigga, and it's a chip in that bitch. It's a chip and nanos in that bitch. They making sure your ass locked. You know, they doing something a little different with this VC. This shit is potent. And this is what they hitting the children with right now that's born, and they not injecting. No, they are full on. These babies that's coming out are VC babies. I'ma just let you know right now, nigga, they not playing games, especially if it's carbon in his skin. Oh yeah, we gonna get him that he's getting that chip right off the fucking gate, and you don't have a choice because you at the hospital. And then if you not getting a baby at the hospital, you gonna have it at home. It was a whole news article when the lady and the man had a child at the crib, right? And they broke in their house to make sure they put that shit in them. Because that baby would would awaken. That baby would do shit. That's why that's why you ever think about it, nigga, you can't just have a baby in a crib. You ever thought about that? Why is it illegal to just have a baby? Like, I can't just have a baby outside. And then they make sure, no, you got to get a social ID, social security. That's a whole nother video, but I just wanted to, you know, put that in there. These are VC babies. Right now, this is what's happening. These are VC babies. So look, right? So I was doing that type of shit. Like, every time she'd meditate, she'd raise the frequency of the house. My ass, well, little do you know, I'm on the door. Hey, mom, can you cook? Or I just creep. Like, I didn't know that was the nanobots in me. I just, you know, just hear and be weird. You feel me? But that won't me, nigga. That was the fucking nanos that was in me trying to stop her at every cost. Like, no. And then all I gotta do is hit the switch. And another thing that nanos do, it give you thoughts. It feeds you thoughts. These nanobots is very fucking, like, they do this shit. Just like in Men in Black, when you watch them with that zap pen, that shit real. All this shit real. Everything they show you in the flicks and shit, that shit can happen. And the shit has happened before. You feel me? Like, they not lying to you in Marvels and comics and shit. Like, they're not lying. You see what I'm saying? So, with the nanobots, they very strategic. It can give you thoughts. It can make you angry if you're susceptible to it. If you start raising your frequency, meditating, and you come together, then the house is, and then you got a perfect house. She meditating, you meditating, ain't no nanos, and you ain't going to bother her. She ain't bothering you. You having good conversations. Love. You feel me? The only time you have conflict is when there's a difference in opinion. And that's a normal conflict. That's normal conflict. And it's not really a conflict when you can talk it out. You feel me? That's potent. They don't want that. They need someone to be in the crib at a low vibration so they can fuck the frequency of the house up so niggas won't fully master and be in tune with themselves and just be nice and healed up. That's how they doing. And now what they doing is they being more strategic, okay? Now they know since your ass is going to get the new phones, guess what they got on the new phones? They got that 5G radiation. You see what I'm saying? They got the new 5G generation phone, okay? And the new 5 generation phone, okay, it's called the 5 generation, 5G. You know, you get that iPhone 11, that iPhone 12, the frequency of it is harming, is completely destroying any hope of you rising. So anybody in a household with that shit, it's gonna be much harder for you to raise in frequency, especially if you the one with the gun in your hand. Like if you the one who got it in your hand, you literally got the gun in your hand. Like, yeah, nigga, you ain't gonna wake up no time soon. You gonna have to put this phone down for your ass to wake up. You gonna have to take this bitch back. Cause now you got that bitch, you got the gun in your hand, you looking at the gun pointing at your ass like you on hostile mode, like you on fucking, like this shit is not a joke. So if you got that frequency around you, nigga, it's already damn near over. And that's what's going on with me. My mom ass, she went from woke and everything to her ass that she don't meditate no more. Cause guess what she wanted to do? Upgrade. Yep, her ass upgraded, fell in frequency, and then got body snatched. I watched this shit happen right in front of me. Nigga, she don't control her body at all. She can't control herself. The entity that body snatched her made her go get that VC. And that's what's happening to everybody against the world. Like I watched I watched that video where Spiritual Soul was talking about his mom got the VC behind his back. No, that's not your mom, fam. Your mom got body snatched, fam. That's why she got that VC. She probably upgraded. Was already at a low vibration. All she needed to do was get the shotgun and make that extra clip. Now that entity in her. That entity went to go get that VC. She might think that's her, but no. It ain't. That's why you see all these elder people so susceptible. Because they always they always, you know, they don't know. You feel me? So it's like my job and our job to raise the frequency. You feel me? It's shit like that. But that's what's happening now. Now they bringing the shotguns in the house so that the whole house could just emit that death frequency, that fear frequency, that low frequency. You feel me? That low frequency is needed for them, for the elites. Okay, and especially in today's time right now, like, right now, what's going on is just mass destruction. You feel me? You see the breakdown of the whole world. You know, the whole system is crashing. It's corrupt. So all the corruptiveness is coming out to light. You feel me? All the corruptiveness, it's not going to last. Okay, so they only got a small amount of time, a small period to keep their shit going. It's going to get to a point to where that shit not going to be enough. You feel me? They're going to have to upgrade again and upgrade even more. You're going to see it. It's not going to last, y'all. But this is how they are. This is how they are, you feel me, manipulating the situations at home. This is how they are keeping you away from yourself. They don't want you to have self-mastery. They don't want you to be full of love and full of high vibrations. They don't want you to. They want problems. They love problems. They love problems, y'all. They love it because they feed off that energy as well. You giving them life. That's why you ever think like, why is everything so fucked up? Because if everything was peaceful and everything was straight, the vibration of the plane would literally destroy them. They can't live in around high vibrations. You have to be at a low vibration for them to even live. This is not a joke. So if the more and more we rise as a people, and the more and more like you share this type of content, and the more and more you get the people to realize that, look, all you got to do is literally start to meditate, rise in frequency, know who you are, and then know that you are everything. So now you trying to calm the people down around you. You trying to get them aware. You trying to spread shit. You know, that's how we break this system down. That's how we rise. That's how we come together as a nation. You feel me? But people are so individualized. I made a whole video. Did I make a video about that shit? No, I didn't. I didn't make a video about it yet. So I'm going to make a video about that next. Okay? And how us being an individual is actually fucking us up. You thinking that you just one person is fucking you up. It's fucking everybody up. I love y'all. Take care of yourself, man.